Instagram message from a girl that said that she has a 3-week-old baby with you. Stop what you're doing, because you have a 3-week-old baby boy that I had no idea about this whole time.
I understand how you might feel about it, but kids, you can't have kids. So what you expect me to do? Before you got married to me, you knew I wanted to.
We have talked about other alternatives, Nico.
I'm not trying to adopt nobody else's kids, kid. I told you that. I want my own.
So you go and cheat on me and have a baby with somebody else, and
we slept together one time, kid.
So you cheated.
She knew exactly what she was there for. I wanted to have a kid. I already talked to you about this. What you expect me to do? I'm not gonna go my whole life.
Divorce me and go marry the person that you had a kid with.
I don't want to marry her. She knew
I don't know if this is a skit or not, but as I often say, art imitates life. This man is, rephrase, this boy is completely wrong in so many ways. You see, this is one of the reasons why I tell people all the time, you have to be completely transparent in the beginning stages of a relationship before emotions start to take hold. You see, if I had met a woman, if my wife had told me when I first met her that she wanted to have more children, before emotions can get involved, I would say, no, we're not going to be together. She could be the greatest woman in the world. She's an amazing woman. But I'm just going to have to miss out on that, because at the time frame when I met her, I was not interested in having children. Matter of fact, let me tell you a story. When I was first divorced, I had told the woman that this one woman I had started dating, that I was not having children, wasn't interested in children. It's not going to happen. I've been to the doctor when my son was born, got the surgery and everything. Not having kids is not going to happen. She was okay with dating me. She said that she didn't want to have children. But 6 months later, I found out that if you go get it reversed, that, it's a 70% chance that you can still have a baby. What are you talking about? Well, they said that, I know when you first got it that the chances were lower, but now it's a 70% chance that you can have a baby if you go get it reversed. Why would you even bother to research that? Well, I was just thinking that, I want a little girl, and I see your daughters, and I just want a little girl myself. No. The relationship ended. I don't care that I had 6 months invested. I don't care that I cared for her son. I don't care that I cared for her at that time frame. It's over. And when a person tells you exactly what they say, believe them. This man is completely wrong. If he knew that this woman could not have kids, then he should have never married her if he wasn't willing to adopt. If he always wanted his own bloodline, he should have just not got with that woman. And you certainly don't go cheat on her and get with somebody else to get them pregnant and think that she's supposed to be okay with it. Wait, this is not the 1950s. This ain't the 40s. This ain't that Denzel Washington movie where he brings home a little baby to his wife and all of a sudden she decides that she's going to raise this baby. What in the 3 levels of hell is this boy thinking about? Because that's what it is, a boy mentality. It is completely a boy mentality. So I'm asking everybody, I'm imploring everyone, if you're in the dating scene or even if you're in a relationship, just be straight up with one another. Just be completely honest with one another. Stop telling lies. Stop letting shit go by. If my wife came home today and told me that she wanted to live a certain aspect of her life that is way outside of what I can deal with, I'm going to say, you know what? I can't do that. We're not going to be able to be together. It's going to hurt. I'm going to be depressed for a little while, but eventually I'll get over it. And so will you. And we will continue to live our life. I know that sounds flippant and very easy, but it's just the truth when you become self-aware. When you become self-aware, you realize and you know that you're going to go through some stuff. If something happened between me and my wife, I am going to go through it. Y'all may never know it. I may never display it, but on the inside, I will go through it. But I also know it's not going to kill me. And I also know that it's very unlikely that she's going to come home and all of a sudden have some kind of new revelation, and all of a sudden we can't be together either. Because we went through everything for 10 months before we even started dating. We went through and understood and knew each other because we weren't even thinking about dating actually at the time. We were just being friends. But we know she knew every aspect. She knew all the good parts about me and all the effed up things about me and everything in between. So that she's not walking in blind. And she knew these things before she became emotionally involved. You see, them emotions, people will let their emotions supersede their intelligence of what they're hearing in their ears and what they're seeing from their eyes. Trust me, I fell for it myself, where I've let my emotions see red flags and either rationalize them or emotionalize them. That's what that little boy did. When that woman said that she couldn't have kids, he rationalized, emotionalized his way to stay with her. She went into it thinking that they were looking for other options. He lied to her. She should leave him and should never turn back. And next time somebody demonstrates a red flag to her of that manner, she'll be able to identify the situation. And it's a hard lesson to learn. It's rough, but we all have to go through it. So y'all have a great day. Remain honest with yourself and to each other. But always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.